Nana Romeo is also in the news. Hey. Nana Romeo. Wale.
Romeo without Juliet.
I hear that Nana Romeo has also apologized for a certain scenario he used for the Shatta and Highest Eri story. According to Nana Romeo, Eri should not mind some people who he thinks they don't even deserve her issues. Like she doesn't have to do that thing with them at all. And later, when people said, did you understand the analogy you were making and what the understanding is? He said, oh. If that's how people understood it, then I'm sorry. I never meant it that way. Because of that, I'm sorry. Well, there is video number 1 and video number 2. Directors, if you are ready, let's watch video number 1. When he was in the studio talking to Highest Eri first.
Amanfo kan sem fa ho a otibia enya no kre.
Yes.
Almost
me a lesbian. Almost me matu. Ebi mo nso say my abortions. Ebi mo nso say me ni nkofoda, me ye hook up, me ye say na me sa me lesbian. Enya mu ni me. Eya na mpese me biebie nyoma so kakra kire omo. Na nka me mo numbers bi no mo frɛ. Ebisa asem. Be ya na wa hwedwuma na wo ye no apɛ ba bi ata. Me lesbian. Ko ba no besesa. I am telling you. Me say oba bi oye lesbian, and I'm saying this on OKFM. Oba bi oye lesbian. Me Erica na ne kia pie ni ma Highest Eri. Me de me nsana me bie manu pa ka chen se me pen dan ombra bonten beka with evidence. But so oba no me na ye bibi dan me say na Romeo that very day na adwen bese so be jai lesbianism. Oba straight. Onfa oba bio. Onfa oba bio. Adia mean to me nye lesbian. Me njaji obi ane ne choice. But me meti wey. Bema na bema me ho aba. Oba ntumi ma me ho ba. Oba bie ni ho betumi ama me ho. Me say Highest Eri. Oba ntumi ma me ho ba. Eye bema. Enenye bema bia keke.
Sanity.
Bema odimu.
Sanity.
Timi me nye lesbian.
O type ye mema ben sa.
Me the first thing your dark skin.
Me the abi.
Once a dark skin no. Nana, there was 6:30 p.m. dark skin.
Yeah.
And there was 1 a.m. no. And 1 a.m. there no.
Hey, na you better who difference.
It's me bet show. Me bet. MCI boy didn't say 7 p.m.
Okay.
Tony there fine.
Okay.
But 1 a.m. they know jina hona ne white ne pen abe when they see white so na abe. But they say 6:30. Until 6:30 kwa kopem 9 p.m. for no. Omuna omoye metala Sammy say dear 6:35 no only metala pa not was yeah metala pa
when I say we I show preference be see
o metala o ni po tu me fu pa o metie ne si obia yeah
no it na say wo no wo your bad ending
meni yedi
wo nyemre sa
menjo
wo de asem no ba fabre yi
yes because nya obenya no ebianya no na pese wutie nti wo ba prepare and come because you don't know what you are taking back.
Okay. Ade ba ku bi a menti ase ne se ewiase ade a wo mpe na wo mpe.
Yes.
Minim se wo kire wadwen wo bibi ho a na eno kire se wo mpa de kro ana ye wadwuma na wo ye because there were instances what kire wadwen afa MDK ho
right
and ne boss
sure
and other people industry
MDK ne boss ya why
you can say Shatta Wale
and the boss
the godfather no
okay we call boss nti anka me hu say ne ntina okay ne boss
na wakeka bia nti ye tey say omo employ wo no ye mu binum kra ka say hey how na ye nyina wanwa
yeah
na de ekoso nyina isu no ebi say adwen kese na mu yusugu Ghana for so
okay
mo be ye mu show medical be ye born concert na de ekoso nyina na ye di promote event no minim so ye kristoni ugina nyame anim ka no krekere se mo plan de mo ye ana se de ekoso bia ye no krekere
okay nana before kwa me ni obi be plan ade no me agree so obeba betna abontin de me private part edi matem one na wakwakofa me amade nyina mama Monica aba beto abontin mi nuanom nti me nya plan bia ni obi ase o promoted I don't believe in negativity nti whoever ordering say ye plan ye me nim plan hu bi ebi omo and normal plan but I wasn't part of that plan. We didn't plan anything. Whatever that is happening no real ebi omo no motena ase so omo plan and yen call it this way dear fine but me every day me nkasa plan no ho Minkasa plan. I'm not even part of that.
Yeah. You saw this coming.
I saw it. Me catch no be can okra me catch say semo de ade ne beto abontia. Conversations ne be switch it from asema me kan ye say oh you childish no. Oh, me understand the game. I get it. It be the game. Oh, it be business. So maybe.
Pastor, you Nana.
At this point, just be careful.
Sure.
Maybe I'm a footwork. I say, I wish that you don't say anything again about.
I'm even done.
Yeah,
I won't talk about it again. Pastor,
you do. We say, you want to panic go ha. Or you are more there. They can't change.
Sure.
Sabi I say praku. Open the other the same. Obekwa ko yin fish.
Sure.
This any pano. Say ono no eye wadia. I will say we are oye mi ade. Maybe ko ye ni bi kura me kura na nipa be ka say ah na wo pa na we say. Who say we ask one ade e won say nipa mi no ku. Na ya ba say one pa
na ke say we break you record no.
Na ba ko na yan ka say.
On dey yin say sa no.
E mani pa ka say we are one pa. Stop that.
Patcho you.
Ma onu obi anko.
Patcho you.
Na onu obi anyi asem.
Patcho you.
Because said the kind no enhira mre na ba.
Patcho you.
Se wo ma wa no tra na wo ye boro so a. Ebe se ni pa.
Patcho.
Ti baby a adru no mani so a.
Patcho you.
Na twa so. Mimi nya ye kura nkan kasa wo nkura bi.
Oh min keep you. Ma ke wie.
Enti ye do.
Miss me that.
Uni how cry. So we say show you crank no na ba be yo. Nanso melo frɛ na me say no ma bebre sisi ukwan. And he said, and I'm Melo.
Oh, me okay. Oh, sit down and see me quiet.
Hey, Melo.
And I need me call baby. What's my day? Men can't hear.
Melo.
Well, so that was the encounter between Nana Romeo and Heist Eri, how it all started. That scenario Nana Romeo gave to her in the form of advice. Obviously, this did not land well. Either he was aware of what he was saying, and now he wants to fake like, oh, I was not targeting Shatta Wale. I didn't want to speak any ill towards Shatta Wale or whatever. Or indeed, he didn't know what he was saying. But after, this is what he's also said. Let's watch that. I'll be back.
For me, person clarify the week akra. It's answer. I've seen a lot of videos going around. I've seen several of your comments and I want to say something. Sebi, obi oni mi bia nim se mi buade pa mi ni atem. Video ya mi ye ekode ama SM family ni nyina, including Shatta Wale and obi or related to the SM family. And somewhere last week I had the chance to interview Heist Eri ewo mi show so KFM. Towards the dying embers of the interview, no, me too no fo. Na say asem na me ka wa futu no. Enipa bebre agema no asibone. Me ka se mani fi obi abiem. Na onye careful so e wona na momo. Na wi ase nipa binim te se praku. Udware omo se den ombe omo fi. Na say sa illustration we ya me ye no. Enipa bebre atwema no sibone saying say Messi Shatta Wale ye prako oh aden mentan Shatta Wale na the fact say obi ye bibia enye na ye criticizing no eno nkyere say tiny pan no na wi ase ade aminim ni say the odo no e na oye ade enya oka nti ye nyina ye do Shatta Wale I don't hate him. And there's no way I imagine baby a fresh Shatta Wale pig and a prako da. God forbid. Dabi membo ni pada. Na makofro bi prako. Mi yesa akra ma yebo ni onyamyanim. Islamically, enya sa na etete yen. Enti no me pamcho. Se obi fi se ma fresh Shatta Wale prako. I am here to retract and apologize. But that comment had nothing to do with Shatta Wale. No. E asem ni shia keke. Ena ma nipa bibi fi se mesi Shatta Wale prako no. Min kasa anchene da. Shatta Wale menina shia several occasions. He's always nice. One time Kramishia no Labadi Beach Hotel. He was nice to me. One me say so I can never call him prako. Debi. Nti se SM family ni fi say my fresh Shatta Wale prakwa. I apologize, but enya Shatta Wale na mede. Eya futu na mde ma oba no. Ene bia asem ne asem akushia. Nti I'm here to say sorry to the SM boss and any fancy gina.
Well, so I'm sure you have now gotten a very clear picture of what transpired, raising the apology and matters arising. We are wrapping up, but first, let me listen to my people. I'll read your comments, then we can say goodbye to you. Chamo, maybe you can start this one. Roland closes the show.
Yeah. Nana Romeo, I think recently, a Nema ACC comment BIA or making. I'm not surprised that Ibinum ebe did or no in his own words. Ebe jina no esi boni se sana or person can fast Shatta Wale and also in sort Shatta Wale. For me, any surprise because of the other utterances away. No more can boom man about this. And then say, "Oh, no matter the crunchia, a man for bedroom say, sa a foot to no day man or ne Shatta Wale because of the wire trim." And now anyway, now yeah can't come home. Say yes, say you know, say abuano, say or backy like a dog now or behave like a dog. You need no cry now. You bet me I can say
it is a dog.
Exactly. And you know, Nana Romeo same be a wakaka. And I didn't have a do baby or do buy. Let me say that.
So Nana Romeo, your dog.
Some people may make that
interpretation.
Interpretation. But you see, so who make it that interpretation now? Any third party judging will look out for what I've said about Nana Romeo before. And Sana, they all come because ABA is all come. So when you say well, ABA pan are open to qua, Ama will be now old and if I want to be bizarre. It is good, sir. Nana Romeo Ababe Chichim. I think he has done well for doing what he has done. At least to clarify things, that wasn't his intention. And even if that is how people interpreted whatever that he said, he's apologizing for it, or he's making it look like he in fact that wasn't his intention, so people shouldn't interpret it like that. I'm with him on that. Even if that was the intention, why you be a say and yes, and we should take it on the face value for the fact that o person can say sakra no kan okay sa no kan but say osuro wasesa na so on the face value that's what it is, because you be say ebia was seen o person o didi Shatta atem o so ebia say all my back e clarification why can't say sa na o ti ase afa o nti ase jai but for him to come and do the clarification now yeah there o person o try say enye sa na o person o kan na mum so o kan sample kra na. It's like he's apologizing, and you know, we have to take it on the face value like that. And I think he has done well for just doing that. But I would advise him going forward. He should be careful the way that he talks about Shatta Wale's case especially, because say okay can't and same be we are the over can't any sample yet the best of
You're right.
He is not the only person. What can be a man for be a general noisy bonnet, but anytime man for be those who are judging will not just judge it based on what you are saying. They
Based
will
on
connect
previous,
other issues that you have done before.
Your previous statements.
Yes.
They'll connect the dots.
Exactly. Before they will conclude like that. So for me, I think going forward, he should be careful about those things and he will be fine. For this one, I'm with him because he is coming back to say, this is not what I was trying to put across. So if that's how you guys got it, then I'm sorry, because that wasn't my intention. And for this one, I think he has done well just for this one, but he should be careful how he talks about Shatta especially, and he will be fine. Yeah.
Well, Ro, come through.
Yes, he has apologized. I mean, it's fair and it's normal, and for me, I will leave it to everybody that was pained by that particular comment. And it would, I mean, even if you had to take that comment that he made, like 99% of the people judging would even interpret it the same way, which is why he received that level of backlash even after making such comments. You see, he, in his explanation, he was trying to say that, okay, his advice was not one that was directed towards Shatta Wale, but he wanted to make it general, even in the sense of advising the lady. But he should also understand that the context in which brought that particular conversation was a conversation involving Shatta Wale.
Okay.
So even if somebody would want to interpret it otherwise, it will be very difficult for the person to take Shatta Wale out of the equation. It would be very difficult for somebody, I'll say that wasn't his intention, but my point is that it would be very difficult for somebody to take Shatta Wale out of the equation. That is it. And you are pointing to somebody. How do you say no? How do you say, or how would you say meanwhile you are pointing to somebody? In this case, you spoke from a context, and the context is a situation that has happened between the lady and Shatta Wale. And you were making reference. And in making reference, the reference mienu. So it is either it is the lady or it is Shatta Wale.
Okay.
And here, your word of caution and softness of that particular statement was to the lady. Therefore, the harder part there, anybody would know where it is directed towards. So it may not be his intention, like he's saying. And there, you can't deny it, or you can't fight him on it if he says that is not his intention. Besides, if you want to take any action, it is within your own right to also take any action. That is it. But the long and short is he's apologized. And like Chemo said, unfortunately, sometimes when people would want to judge you or interpret certain things you said now, they would play back certain things that you've also said in that same line or about that same person before they will be able to make a statement. You see, that is why even today, if people like Sally Man and some people say good things about some people still don't take them serious, because they unfortunately look at them from almost track record, even in the past till now, no, to judge whether they will take them serious on it or not. You understand? For me, Romeo Abe apologized, and I wish, say, the people that were hurt by that statement would forgive him or will let it slide since he has apologized.
Okay.
But he should also understand that the fact that you have apologized doesn't mean that somebody cannot get hurt and also react.
Okay.
And it will not change it. It will not change it. Obo mi yema metimi di mojashi we siwasum mi masaka cha say sorry. Yes. Me we am catch us say sorry.
And the funny face, yeah, the very real body. Very real funny face.
So when that also comes, I would also entreat him to just ignore, because some people also got hurt and they would react accordingly. But that is not to say it's like it nullifies your apology. It doesn't. It's your apology still stands. And definitely some of us will accept it as it comes.
Okay. Well, Nana Romeo, yeah, sometimes.